Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for November 2021. So although it's not really an astrological event, although there are some astro events taking place underneath this beautiful portal day, I need to talk about the 1111 portal. Now, again, November 11th, the 11th month, the 11th day. It is a day of remembrance. It's a day of when our ancestors step forward to kind of reassure us and download us with intelligence and information and knowledge. It's coming in from, galaxies, from star clusters, just from our DNA being activated by new light codes. But, it's more numerology than it is astrology, having these, number alignment type of days. But don't think for 2 seconds that there isn't magic that comes along with numerological situations, days, and manifesting, okay? Numbers are the key. The whole universe is based off of 369, okay? There's a lot of magic in each freaking number, so I don't want to dismiss this. However, 1111 happens every year. An 1111 portal is typically one of alignment. Many people see the number 1111 on their clocks. They look at that as a validation point. Anytime that you see the numbers 1111, it is divine protection, it is realignment, it is a magical new beginning. There's a lot of messages that back that 1111 timestamp. Every year, we get an opportunity to lock in to whatever vibrational frequency is coming in on the 1111 portal and kind of piecing together the fragmented energies that we have kind of divided and corrupted within ourselves since the Lionsgate portal on 8/8. So rewind, the 8/8 portal provides us with a choice point, a splitting of timelines, a splitting of soul contracts. One, we get to choose to stay in the same old, and revolve. And two, you get to choose to jump into unfamiliar territory, I should say, and take a chance to align with what it is that your heart, your soul, your true calling is asking you to do. And then when we make that decision back on the 8/8 portal, we go through these particular months of trying to readjust, trying to experiment, taking 1 step forward, 4 steps back, banging our head against a wall, being blocked, being detoured. And we get to a point, especially in Scorpio season, where there's a certain death, where we have to let go, where we have to take stock and take inventory on what is working, what isn't, what dreams we're still passionate about, which ones are just dead altogether. There's a recalibration that happens because Scorpio season provides us with a certain death so that we can renew ourselves, rebirth ourselves, regenerate ourselves, and transform ourselves for the next chapter, the next cycle. So we are in Scorpio season. Huge shifts are taking place. It does feel like a death. That's why many of us go through the dark night of the soul in Scorpio season. But now we're in the point of Scorpio season where, the release, the purge, the death, the bulk of that has already taken place. Now we're in this sweet little window of recognizing where renewal is needed, where we need to rebirth ourselves, where we need to regenerate our mind, body, and soul to a new form, just like the phoenix that, of course, Scorpio season is very representative of. And we do that under a realignment energy, which comes in with the 1111 portal. So, fun fact, when considering numerology, this is a number 9 event. And the number 9 event is about completion. It's about our higher selves. It's about a learning lesson, a life lesson, karmic lesson, soul contract lessons coming to an end. And we are initiating this energy under the 1111 portal, which will take us over the next year. This is a year of endings. When we talk about the year 2021 as the number 5, this has been an experimental phase. It's been an adjustment period. Why? Because we have new wants, needs, and desires to fulfill our heart space. We have a desire to be loved and to love, to be creative, to be aligned with our mind, body, and soul, with our higher purpose, our higher selves. That's what 2021 has all been about. Now we're initiating the number 9 cycle that will take us into next year's 1111 portal, which is a number 10. And a number 10 is a brand new beginning. And what happens after a brand new beginning? In 2023, we have an 11 number on 1111 portal, which is true manifestation, true alignment, true 100% alignment with the soul's purpose that we called in with the Great Awakening with 2020. So these are all systems, these are all cycles. The whole point of 1111 is to recognize the divine guidance and protection that we are under because of our ancestors. We have a very interesting 1111 portal this year because we're having the first quarter moon taking place in Aquarius energy, which speaks volumes on taking action to rebel against the forces that are keeping us in a state of fear and paralysis, to be more independent, detaching from the systems, routines, relationships, and structures that have kept us playing it safe and in our comfort zones. And this Aquarian energy is visionary. And it is really kind of pushing us to be a little bit more progressive with the energy and efforts that we're putting into our physical realms to actually try to align with the dreams and the visions and the goals that we have now been downloaded with because our soul contract has been renewed and now we have new meaning and purpose. We're on a quest, we're on a mission. So that is one astro event that feeds into this numerological event. And we have the moon conjunct with Jupiter. This is a very short window of time, a very short opportunity to hold this vision, hold this dream, align to your higher self, pour into the positive narratives, pour into the positive emotions. And let me just tell you, if you haven't listened to the ascension forecast for this week, you need to, because the whole week has been divinely constructed, divinely scripted for us to be able to fight off the darker force energies that are going to speak fear into all our visions and all of our plans to try and prevent us from aligning to these higher energies coming in that do have the ability to manifest our dreams and our visions, our goals at an accelerated rate. So the moon and Jupiter is about growth, abundance, blessings. He's our hype girl. He wants us to be positive. He wants us to renew our faith. He wants us to trust ourselves. He wants us to trust the universe. And because these 1111 light codes are coming in, this alignment energy is coming in, our heart and our head is getting on the same page. The equation, in order to actually physically manifest our dreams and our visions in this realm, is first to be inspired with an idea and a vision. Second, to back it with the emotional frequency and vibration of actually bringing it to life. And then third, digging our hands into our physical realms and creating this particular dream and vision that we're now being downloaded with. So we have all of these astro components, we have all of these numerological components, and we do have the darker force energies trying to rip our mental plane, rip our heart space, rip our physical circumstances all to shreds to keep us in a state of sadness, of low vibration, low frequency, of fear, of doubts, of insecurities. So this is a very magical time, but you have to be on your best game in order to recognize every single opportunity that the dark force energies are trying to creep into the magical beam of realignment energies coming in here today and trying to wreck your opportunity of actually envisioning a dream and a reality that soon will be physically manifest.